Only me back again, exploring with Pete. We're at a brand spanking new location today. Never been here myself before. I'm with Taffy and I'm with Taffy's friend. I'm not sure on his name, I forgot now. We're going to something quite special here, guys. It's an underground cave. It's not massive, anything like that, but there's some really nice carvings inside the caves of like skeletons and wild boar faces. This one here. And it's really, really interesting. I don't want to spoil too much of it, so I'm not going to give you all the information. But yeah, it's really, really good. And there is actually a nun's graveyard as well. Me and Taffy have discussed that we'd like to come back at night time because apparently it's very paranormal at night. Like I said, there's a cemetery here. You will see it all as we go through the video.
Straight down, yeah?
Yeah, so that's that bit of the documenting side of that. Basically, I've looked into this location and this place, and unfortunately, nobody seems to know a lot about it. Nobody knows how old it is. We know it's not hundreds of years old. It's older. We don't know. It could be thousands of years old. No one knows. There was a write-up in it a few weeks ago in the North Wales Live, and they done some digging, and they couldn't find anything as well. But here it is, guys. It's really fascinating. It's really interesting, and it's something different. I hope you enjoy it. Take a look for yourself. Thank you.
I've got to do that.
Right, just stop recording for a second. Let's see if we can sort this gimbal out.
Is that
there
it?
you go.
It's come back around now. That's right, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Does it seem to be farming right?
I think so. It looks right. Then we're on to the left bit. Oh wow, that torch is amazing. I need one.
But yeah. Do you think that's performing right?
I think so, it looks right, mate. I'd never lock it, you see. I'd always get it to like, I think it's called follow me mode.
Yeah. So that's what it does now.
Yeah, so that's alright, that sound. So yeah. And then I'm going to sit on the bed here.
Oh, it goes even brighter.
Yeah, man. Do you want to go upstairs?
Is there an upstairs, is there?
Yeah, well that's basically where you are there now.
Yeah.
If you go out of here, go left and then left again, there's a little doorway just behind me.
Okay.
And then just let me know when you're coming down and then I'll meet you at the bottom of the stairs. You can go up right on the edge of this hole.
Where's that spooky face thing?
Oh, I'll show you now.
Oh, is that over there, is it?
It's on the last bit. I've kept the best bit to the last bit. Might as well knock your light off, bud.
Yeah, they are 8K. The Samsung Note 10, that's an 8K camera as well, you know. Yeah, they seem to. The Note is well, the S is the most popular, is that right? But the Note's the most expensive. So.
This phone here is 1,500 quid.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
The series, the F series is the flagship.
But do you know what? I think with yours now, I think they've put all the Note technology into the S now because it's the most popular. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to be bringing a Note 21 out. I've had the Note 20, I give it my daughter.
Right then, after you, Squire.
As you can see, we're coming through the actual cemetery bit here for the nuns.
Yeah, we're
I was told by Taffy, it's a good source. There's a mansion,
You got
very
your
old
telescopic
mansion.
shuttle.
Apparently, it's about 200 years old.
And your
The
ladders.
nuns actually used to live in that, and it's on the grounds. But unfortunately, it's a wedding venue, so it's not something we can go into because it isn't abandoned or. But these are the graves.
These are proper.
I don't know if you can make them out, but there's actually real live bodies dug, buried under the ground there. And these are the nuns. There isn't real alive dead bodies under the ground. There's dead bodies under the ground, but not live ones. Just thought I'd correct you on that one, mate. Some of them graves are hundreds of years old.
What does Pax mean?
I'm going to give you something when we finish out of here, and you can Google the history. See, large step for those small ones, right?
Well, I checked it out on Pax.
Bloody hell, there's quite a few
Latin
graves, isn't there?
for peace.
And what's this? The Nuns
So you
Cemetery.
learn something every day, guys.
Senior Bridget Harding, July 16th, 1968.
Mental, innit?
There's another one here.
I think that was like the head of the head, yeah.
Yeah.
Because look at the gravestones and look
Compared
at
to that, yeah. So there's plenty of them dotted around, isn't there?
Oh yeah, there's two more there, look. It's mad, isn't it? But yeah, right, so if you stay on this path, then the path will go round to the left. You'll have to put your torch on, because I don't think your camera will pick it up.
Isn't it funny how there's a cemetery here when it isn't like a proper commercial cemetery, do you know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, back then they didn't really have them.
Okay.
Even though they did, but it was only for the wealth.
Right.
So
what you're saying is some of them cemeteries are older than 1968, some of them graves.
yeah, basically they couldn't really afford graves because it was like £500 to bury you. And back in them days, that was a lot of money.
So what is this, a nunnery?
So it's well known for being called the grotto. Right now, basically the woman that passed away here
Yeah.
owned that mansion just there in the distance. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Right. Now basically, when they were under attack, right, they used to come and hide here.
Under attack from what?
It was like the medieval stuff, and do you know, like oh, what do they call them? Do you remember when like Robin Hood and all that?
Yeah.
And they used to get under attack in the forest and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, basically they were trying to be robbed, so they'd pick up all the good stuff and bring it all here.
So how old is this place?
No one
No
knows.
one knows.
No one knows.
And how long's it been open? Does anyone know? Is it? Is it
can't-
something what somebody discovered one day, or
Well-
was it locked up for years? Like.
This is what we're not too sure. We kind of just come across it, so we don't actually know anything about it.
Because when I'm looking at that now, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, even hundreds of years ago, surely they cut doors out more straighter than that. You know what I
Well,
mean?
this is it, but the thing is that if we're going back to like...
That's
say
just gone brighter on
200
its own, that, hasn't it?
That's me.
Oh, was it you, that?
Yeah, that's my other torch, that.
And is this some kind of a face?
Yeah.
It is. That looks like a mouth, doesn't it?
Yeah. See, this is a thrower, this one. You know what I mean?
And they've got like seating areas, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah. Now,
Yeah, and I'm not sure what they are on the wall, the faces and stuff. Maybe the front one's some kind of a gargoyle.
If you look behind
They sort of protect you from evil spirits and stuff. That's what they believed in the medieval times anyway.
Yeah.
This is really interesting. It looks like a
Now,
wild
this
boar
bit just underneath you
carved
here
into the
is
rock.
like a prepping table, just here. This bit here.
Yeah, there's some
And then
really
you
interesting
cook the food
features
here
in
and then
this
you come
cave.
out the other end.
You think this was some kind of a cooker?
Yeah, like a little cooker. Because if you look in there, it would have been big enough to cook like, like a couple of pork chops. No, a bit of meat. Sorry, excuse me. Get out of your way.
That is crazy, that. Is it a wild boar, is it?
Yeah, that's a wild boar. Look.
Crazy.
But then if you sorry.
So it's like a mini little cave, this, isn't it? Ooh. Is that a hand, is it?
Yeah, look, it's an actual body. Look,
It's a what?
it's an actual body. Look at the face.
It's not a real skeleton, though, is it?
No, it's just what's been carved into the wall. Yeah. Alex, have you seen this one here?
Yeah.
Right, seen Cyclops here.
Yeah.
That towards you, days. It gets warmer though.
You can do different settings on this one. You can go
Yeah, you
warm.
can go cool and stuff like that. Yeah. Now, if you look there, look, there's a bear head there. Look. Yeah. That's amazing. That light for in here. You know, for this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is amazing. And then if you look at that one just there, well, it's Cyclops. Is it Cyclops?
Well, it's got one eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is
The
it?
third eye.
Don't be looking at me like that.
What's it? Leela from fucking Futurama.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy, that, isn't it?
Mate, they're proper cocaine.
And it's even got a
nostrils,
beard as
them,
well.
mate. They're proper cocaine nostrils, them,
Oh,
mate.
yeah. Oh, there's
Big.
another one up there. Oh, have I seen that? Yeah, I've seen that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you've seen that bear, yeah. Right, so, last time I come here in the daytime, yeah? Right?
Yeah.
It was, see this circle?
Yeah.
It had candles all the way around it. So now I refuse to walk through it now.
Oh yeah, I remember you, did you?
Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah, because didn't you find blood or something as well?
Yeah, there was like a pig's head and that up here and that. But yeah, there's loads of mad stuff, like if you look. Do you know what I mean?
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
When you
so
think it's half an hour away from my house, really, isn't it?
It's, if that mate, it's probably 15 minutes from yours. Pete, if you're better off going down these stairs here,
These ones.
just here, yeah,
Yeah.
and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, it gets a bit tight for like three of us, but we could all go down here. I've got Alex, you go before me first, because obviously I haven't seen this, so obviously I want you guys to see it.
Whoa.
Do you know what I mean?
Where's the head gone?
I don't know. I think we just call it the headless monk, yeah.
It's got dandruff. It's lost its head and shoulders.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, and there was like, there's a bed here, look, behind you. So yeah, it's like really weird.
What's that?
But yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Whoa, look at the feet.
Detail, that's mental, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good that. So what do they call it? The grotto and what else?
Well, it's just famously known for its grotto, and that's it. It's mad, isn't it?
There's someone's put a fake snake here.
Yeah, we seen that the other day, yeah. It's funny, isn't it? So, yeah.
It could be over 1,000 years old, that, can it?
Oh, it could be. Go back to 10 BC. It could. Do you know what I mean? It's just weird, isn't it?
I did try do some reading up on it, and there was a column in the North Wales Live, and it's
Oh,
just
they've
no.
just done a thingy on it, haven't they? Daily Post. They've
Yeah.
just done an article on it.
So I read it, and it just said basically they don't really know anything about it. There's nothing on the
Nope.
archives, nothing at the.
Nope, there's nothing. It's literally undocumented.
So they don't even know how old it is, or.
No, but the thing is, now if you look at some of the markings, yeah, that are in the in the walls and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, right, and then you start going back to, do you remember with hieroglyphics with the Egyptians? Do you
That's
remember?
right, yeah.
And they're not identical, but they're similar,
Yeah.
right? So it kind of gives you that kind of era. Does that make sense?
Mm.
So that you can kind of put, you know, a certain century, but you can't exactly pinpoint it
No.
to the century. So you can put it to sort of like the 12th or the 11th.
Yeah,
or 13th
I know what you're saying.
century, but you can't say, right, it was definitely the 10th. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, you
So-
think you think somebody must be able to say, well, it was there.
Well, I can give you, like I said, I'll give you something in a bit off camera
Yeah.
that you can Google the grounds, and that'll give you some info,
Yeah.
but it doesn't give you all of it.
No, it just
But
gives you the
Daily
basic.
Post doesn't know that either.
It's
But
crazy,
like I
isn't
said,
it?
I've spent weeks looking at research.
So when you think about it, you're going round there and you're under the ground.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You know, it goes down, 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 and you actually go down right down there.
So you don't know if there's any more caves.
Well,
What you
this
don't
is
know
it,
about,
know,
unless you dig.
You know, and it's just a bit mad. Like, you know, it is the ones that go right through to the lighthouse, down to the beach.
Where's that one?
The lighthouse is just down here.
To like a beach.
But is the caves going down to the main shore?
Hmm.
Because there's always got to be an escape route.
We just don't know.
You know, you don't know what king or queen that was here. You don't know who that person was. Like Grey Castle in Abergele.
That's got one on it. It's
Right,
got to have.
no, it has. It definitely has got one, and that goes to Lady Emily's Tower.
Oh, right at the top.
Yeah.
I wonder what that was called.
Yeah, Lady Emily's Tower it's called. So there is always, do you know, going from a castle as such, there's always underground bits.
Well, Kimmelow's got one as well,
Yeah,
hasn't it?
well,
It has
I've
got
done
one.
them ones.
But it's, when you get in there and you get down the bottom of it, it's blocked off, isn't it?
But yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, it's fake, mate.
Oh, mate.
Oh, it's definitely fake.
Oh, definitely.
My snake used to live that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go for me all the time.
Yeah, he thought it was a rat.
This is it. So let's get back up to the start. Now, you know, I can stand on that. That's like a balcony thing. Yeah, it's like a bit of a weird time.
You smell the wild garlic.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people tend to think that you just pull the leaves off and chew on them, maybe wash them. You actually dig them up. You know, like you get the spring bulb onions. You've got to dig them up, and that's what you eat, the bottom bit.
When are you bringing this video on, Pete?
I don't know. Why?
Is it going to be like end of the month?
Possibly, yeah.
Do you fancy a little camping out session?
Let's see. Let's sort something out.
Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Yeah. You know, you don't have to, but you can.
Yeah,
you know, you
sounds
can
good.
You can join us at like say 10 o'clock at night, and leave at 1 o'clock in the morning if you need to.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't mind walking back to the car with you, bud.
Up here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's have a chat about it.
I want to do some paranormal stuff. Obviously, I've got a date in mind, yeah, but I can't say on here because then everyone will know where I am. Yeah.
It's February.
Yes, mate. 5th of July, mate. So there you go. So there you go.
Definitely a bit different, that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, wait, what's that? You've just seen the Talakra house. Lighthouse there somewhere. Because that's what we were looking at before. Oh, yeah. But see what I mean, Joe, with all the trees?
Yeah.
It's a mad little place though, isn't it?
Crazy. I definitely want to go back there at night though.
Oh mate, it's amazing at night. I'll bring my green and red torch and that with me.
But the thing is, you've got to go in the day as well to see the transition, you know, to see what the difference is.
Well, see, what we're going to do is we're probably going to meet up about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then set up camp and that. And then watch it go from day to night to day again.
It'd be a total different place in the dark.
Oh, it may, I tell you what, doesn't have to get the old pump going and the old blood like.
It's not even that far, you know, from where you park the car up.
No, that's what I'm saying, it's about a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you been to that place in Betsy Coyd in the mountains? It's a village, mining village. It's full of houses and all kinds of thing. It's quite remote.
The Norway quarry?
No, definitely not that. It's basically what happens is when the mine shut down, they're just up and left, and it's a full village.
No way.
I'm trying to get the address for it now off Graham. So that's definitely worth going to. It's a full village, it is. They're all like, you know, stone houses. But I've also sent him a message about this underground caving system. And I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's up near St. Asaph somewhere. But it's quite a big cave.
Do you know where we come off the motorway and there was that BP garage?
Yeah.
Behind there, there's a whole caving system there as well. I just haven't been to look. So, and I know there's one, we will have to park in Brady's.
Well, that was a really fascinating
and
turnout.
It's like a 25-minute walk.
Definitely worth
But
going.
we
Really,
can't
really
park anywhere
interested.
near it, 'cause there's literally
It makes you think, is
blind
there any
bends.
more underground stuff there
So,
ready to be
driving
discovered?
past it
Who
to sort of
knows?
look, but then you can't go underground.
It's just one of them
and
things,
watch
really.
someone's drive off.
But I hope
So,
you've enjoyed it.
The best thing to do
And
is park
if you
at
haven't
Brady's
subscribed, maybe
and then
consider
walk up from
subscribing
Well, it's
and
a
hit
nice
the
walk up
notification
anyway.
bell
There's no
so you
hills
don't
or
miss
anything.
anything. I've got
Mate,
some
it's
really
just
good
fucking
stuff
nightmare.
coming up,
It's
and don't
4
forget
minutes
to go
in
and
the
look
car,
in my archives
but
and look at
25
my
minutes to
videos.
walk.
There's some really, really good stuff there.
That's mental, isn't it?
Anyways, bye
Definitely
from me,
need to get out and
bye
get
from
some
you,
more footage,
and I'll
'cause
see
I'm,
you in the next
wearing
one.
thin
And
now.
take care now.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got loads.
I've not got nothing left. This is the only thing I've got now to put
You
up.
know what I might do?
I
Right.
need to get a good 3 or 4 in.
Alex, you'll have to have a look in the PC after here and see how many slots there are for a hard drive. Yeah? And then because if I can order like 12 gig hard drives, 12 terabyte hard drives, yeah, then obviously I'll put them in, and then have my 4 terabyte that's in it now as an external.
Yeah.
But I'll just do it all at the same time, so I'll just get it and then I'll just wait for you to like come down. Right, but do you want to stop recording for a second?
Yeah.